Yo, what's happening, guys? Welcome back to a live stream, guys. We're gonna be live today, tomorrow, the whole week. So if you guys are watching on, wherever you guys are watching, welcome, guys, welcome. I did start a little bit earlier today because I'm looking at this short. I was looking at it as we broke down, but it's looking like we are most probably just gonna get it from this current price. So you can see if we do look at Bitcoin on the 15. If we look at let's just have a look here. So if we look at Bitcoin on the lower time frame, because if you guys watched my video this morning, I was speaking about how Bitcoin is most probably going to come back down to retest these low levels today, which is sitting at around about 54K. So those are going to be the key levels for Bitcoin right now. But right now, I'm actually just looking to short this little pattern over here. So this is a little bit of a bear flag pattern for Bitcoin. Basically, you can see our price is trading within this little range over here. So we can wait for a retest back up to this level, and then we can look for sells. So I'm not in this position just yet. I want to see if this is a fake out or potentially a breakdown. Okay, so either we can maybe come back up. let's see how the 1 hour candle closes. Yeah, so the 1 hour candle close. I mean, it just looks like we're retesting this level right over here, right? So we can see that this level is very, very strong, right? Okay, so this level is really, really strong. You can see that price has been holding the zone for pretty much the whole weekend, right? And yeah, honestly, I'm looking to take some sells within this live over here, but I first want to see if we can just close below this level here on the 30-minute time frame. So we still have around about 5 minutes here. So I did actually decided to go live a little bit earlier because I want to see if we can catch the setup for Bitcoin. Looking just to target around about 56,600. That would be the level I'm looking at. Okay, so you can see that on the 15 minutes we did actually break down, which is what I was looking at because we were trading in this. It's more of like a 50-minute bear flag. If you look at the 30 minutes, it's also a bear flag. But we just need to make sure that we close below, right? So I want to see if price can you can see that on the lower time frames at the 5 minute here, we could potentially look to enter a little bit higher, around about here, around about 57,600. That will be your 618. Okay. So let's see if we can enter that within Bitcoin. This is going to be my trade for the day. Let's see if we can get that. Because like I said, guys, if you guys did watch my video this morning, I'm expecting a little bit more downside for the market. So we'll see if we can get that. So Bitcoin right now just currently breaking down. We've lost pretty much all the key levels, guys. If we look at the higher time frames, because if you didn't watch my live, I'll go over it quickly. We've lost so many levels, guys. We've lost pretty much all these key levels, and I'm expecting price to come back down to 54,900, potentially even 47K. And if we can break that, then it's gonna be crazy. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Yeah, let's see how this 30-minute candle closes. So yeah, let's see. So Bitcoin just waiting for the setup. Just this one I'm looking at right now. I want to see if we can maybe look for some other trades. If we look at, let's have a look at Ethereum. So if we look at ETH, let's look at the daily for ETH. So we're looking for the daily for ETH. I'm actually expecting price to come back down to like 2120. That is the retest of that previous high over there. You can see that we did actually close below this level here on the daily time frame. Not looking good for Ethereum, right? Not looking good for Ethereum. So if we look at the 4-hour time frame, we obviously lost the 21-day moving average. This is obviously your resistance right now. You can see our price has just been respecting this level. So if this carries on to the downside, We could potentially see that within this week. So we'll see what we can get within the week. If we look at the 1 hour time frame, we can see that same thing really. We didn't actually retest that level, not just yet. But obviously we are looking like we want to come down for the day. Personally, what I'll probably wait for is for Ethereum, because we did actually break support right over here. Right, this was your level. We did break that level, but for confirmation's sake, we do need to start breaking below 2,434. This would be the level that I'll look for sells. You can see that this would be even 32 if we can just break that. So that would be the zone for Ethereum. Because right now we're currently just at support. But yeah, we'll see if we can get that for the day. We'll see if we can get that for Ethereum. So I want to see if we can just break that level. But yeah, overall, not looking good for ETH or Bitcoin, guys. If you guys did just join, we are looking for the sell for Bitcoin. You can see that on the lower time frames, Bitcoin did break that level that I was looking at. We did break this bear flag over here. I want to see if we can just maybe get like a little bit of a deeper retracement here to that 57,600, and then we can just take those sells from that level. So we'll see if we can get that within this live. Yeah. Okay. So this is going to be the trade for the day. Yeah, I think we're going to come down today. It's just everything's kind of bearish, guys. If you look at this is crazy. The only coin that's bullish is AGNC, which is helium. So yeah, I mean everything's pretty much down 20% on the week. If we look at the month, yeah, look, everything's pretty much down more than 20 to 30% on the monthly. So it's going to be quite interesting what happens this month. It's going to be very interesting. But let's see if Bitcoin can come back down here. I want to see if we can take some sells a little bit higher up here. Okay. So this will be the trade for the day. Helium pumps only because of the... Yeah, exactly. I saw that as well. Yeah. I'm actually holding mobile, but I mean that's done nothing. It's on the Helium network. It's like the Helium token, but it hasn't done anything for like so long because obviously the current state of the market. We do have this level here, which is quite interesting. Anywhere in the zone, looking for sellers. Yeah. So let's see if we can maybe get like a wick to the upside here. That'll be good. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. I decided to go live a little bit early because I wanted to because it was looking like we were coming up to the entry zone. Yeah. So you know what's interesting, guys, is I'll show you this. I was looking at this morning. So if you look at USDT dominance, guys, not looking good for crypto. Look how the weekly candle closure looking absolutely so bullish here. So I'm expecting USDT dominance to come back. Probably look to come back up another 7%, which is gonna. Sorry. So we can see in the weekly time frame we closed pretty much. We took out all these wicks yesterday, and I'm expecting price to come back up to 6.48, 6.47. And if we can come up to that level, I do think that it's possible that we're going to see another big dump in the market within this week or within this month. So USDT dominance looking way too strong on the weekly time frame. It's a very strong candle close there. There is a possibility for a retest of that level, but it kind of just looks really strong weight close currently. So yeah, if we can pump another 7%, then crypto is gonna dump really, really hard. So let's see what happens here for Bitcoin. I'm just waiting for this one. Just waiting for the setup, yeah. Might not even, let's see. You know what I might do? I might enter 2 orders here, guys. I might enter 2 because it's looking like we just want to retest that level. I don't think we're going to get a deeper retracement here. I think we might just drip from the zone. Let's see. I might enter like at this level here and then enter a little bit higher up. So I'll let you know. I'll let you know. Because we did break structure there, right? We just started a new low in the market, which is not a good thing. It's good to take sales though, but I'm saying like, you know, for the general direction of the market. Okay, so if we look at the 1 minute, yeah, let's see if we can maybe just come back up to our level here. Patience is definitely key. We're gonna have to wait for probably the next 15 minutes here. If we look at the 30-minute as well, you can see how it just closed respecting this level here, which is fine, but it still closed below our level. So these trend lines do help, guys. They do help. So just waiting for potential, a little bit of a move, a little bit higher up. That would be good. If we can just move a little bit higher up, then we can take some sells. But just right now, I'm not interested just yet. We do have this level here, which is something to look at. Okay, so this is a nice deviation, right? So let's see if we can just come up a little bit more. So let's just be patient here. There must be some other coins that we can look at there. Let's actually look here. So we're going to change this to people. Yeah, people looking terrible. Yeah, I think people, I mean, most probably like most coins, guys, are just looking like it wants to come back to these levels again. Let's have a look at the 4 hour. I mean, this just looking like it just wants to drive. So we've lost. Let's have a look here. We've lost that point of control. So we've lost that point of control for people here. Bang, this is going to be a level. These are going to be your levels for the day. And we've lost this level right now. Just literally, the 4 hour candle just literally just closed. The 1 hour time frame, we've lost that level as well. So literally just trading level to level here, guys. And I'm considering taking this. Let's see if we can maybe get a lower retracement here. Something like this would be good for people. A nice little healthy move to the upside here would be good. Yeah, that would be nice. So if we can just, this would be my zone. The sell zone for people. Bang, right over here. So say similar thing to what Bitcoin's doing. Similar thing to what Bitcoin's doing. Wait for a little bit of a retracement here. We're going to target around about 0.05 to around about that level. Stop loss will just be above these highs here. Okay. So people looking good. Under, yeah, let's have a look at under. So I'm going to keep people on here, guys, and then obviously Bitcoin. Just want to have a look back at Bitcoin. Yeah, it's important for us to just look for this level here. Okay. Right now, just currently looking like it wants to dump from this level, but I think we're gonna see a little bit higher up here, which should be good. Okay, so let's have a look at Ondo. Oh, it's at 5.8. Okay, do you guys remember? So I entered a spot for Ondo last week at this support over here, and you can see that we've clearly lost that level, guys. We've clearly lost this level here. We've lost this whole zone here on the daily time frame. So Ondo looking absolutely bearish here. I'm expecting Ondo to come back down to 0.4. Yeah, 0.4. Have a look at that. That's crazy. So 0.445. That would be the level I'd be looking at. If you look at the daily, I mean the daily we just looked at, it was terrible. We look at the 1 hour time frame, looking like it just wants to dump from this point. Not looking good. We really just created a top wick right now. 30 minutes looking like this is our structure for the lower time frames. This is our structure. I mean, Bitcoin probably shouldn't dump here. I feel like we're just gonna miss all these trades. The reason why I say that is because I don't know if we're gonna get those retracements, guys. I don't know if we're gonna get those retracements that we're waiting for. Yeah, looking like the market just wants to dump. But we'll see. I don't want to take this right now for under. I'd rather wait for a bit of a retracement here. You know, we did lose this level here, so I'll be looking to take a sell for under if we can maybe come back up to here. Looking for quite a hard sell, guys. This will be like a very longer term time frame, like a 23% move here. A 23% move here, guys, for under. Looking to target around about 0.45. Okay, so that's under. So we're looking at three setups right now. So we've got under potential shorts. We've got people approaching our zone for shorts. And then Bitcoin actually approaching our zone here for shorts. Okay. So let's see if we can get this for Bitcoin. Tapping into our zone here. Our first zone. If we can just come up a little bit higher, create like a top wick here, that would be great. So what I want to see now is, will I just enter this short straight away? No. We have to wait and see if we can just respect this box over here, right? So I want to see if we can just respect this box, because this could just be a fake out to the downside. So let's see. I want us to respect this area that we've got over here, because this is this level here that we've marked out, right? So we need to respect it. If we can just respect that zone, we can take the sell straight away. So let's see how we can wait here. Patience, just so just wait 3 minutes. Let's see. Let's see what happens. Looking like we are going to respect it, but it's important to wait for the closure here. We might even come up a little bit deeper here, but this could just be a fake out, which is why it's so important to wait for these candles to close, guys. Because if this can just close straight back above here, then it's most probably just going to come back up to this level here. So it's important to wait for these candles to close here, guys. We can see that if we take the fib from this high here, we might even come up a little bit higher here. So let's see. Potentially, guys, potentially. And I love how this chart's looking here for people. I love how this is looking because it's looking like we've come up now. We're retesting this level here, guys. We're retesting the point of control. Which is good, which is what we want to see. I'm actually tempted to enter people, but not just yet. 1 more minute. If we can close respecting this level here, that'd be amazing. A little bit of a deeper would be nice, though. Yeah, this is perfect. This is perfect for people if we can come up a little bit higher. Yeah, have a look at Bitcoin. Good thing we didn't enter that short, because basically this was just a bit of a fake out, guys. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, check it out. Where is that coming from? Okay, so now we just have to wait because this just looks like a fake out, guys. Which is important to wait for these candles to close. This is why we didn't take that trade. Because check it out. I mean, look at that. Where is that coming from? 57,800 now. People still looks good though. People looks really, really nice. I'm still gonna look to enter this one, even though Bitcoin's pumping at the minute. Market makers just trying to rob money from us. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Okay, so I mean, look at Bitcoin now closing the 15 now. That's quite a good closure for Bitcoin. That just looks like a fake out of that range. So not really interested in this anymore. We kind of just need to, I guess for Bitcoin now, it's kind of just can't do anything right now. Bit of a waiting game for right now. I guess just wait for the next 15. So we have to wait another 15 minutes here. Because it just looks like, I mean, this is a demand zone right over here, which is something to look at. This is a level here that potentially could play out. If we can get rejected from here, then that's fine. But you know, the thing is, right now it's just looking like it really wants to continue. But it's just the market makers just doing their thing, right? I mean, this candle. Let's actually have a look at where the liquidity is sitting at, guys. Let's have a look at where the liquidity is sitting at. So if we have a look here, if we look at the daily right now, while we wait for Bitcoin to like finish doing what it's doing, we can look at what's happening here. So if we look at Bitcoin on the daily, we can see that most liquidity is sitting a little bit below us here. We do have some levels at 58K, not much. Let's have a look here. Most liquidity is sitting a little bit below us here. So 57,200, 56,800. This level, majority is where we can look at. But to the upside, 58K potentially. We could come up a little bit higher. Okay. So this was most probably just a little bit of a fake out, just to trap some people. A lot of people do trade this pattern, so we didn't enter that, which is good. I'm still interested in this Ondo setup, guys. Ondo is approaching this level, so I want to see if price can come up a little bit higher here, which would be good. Come up a little bit over here, a little bit higher here for Ondo. That would be great. I don't want to take sells yet. I'd rather just take sells on the retest of this high. That would be a good level to enter. People still waiting for this. Potentially, if we can come a little bit higher here, we can look for these sells. But if we can just flip bearish here, then we can just take it off the rip, which is something that I'd prefer. I'd rather wait for this candle. If we can just rip here, and then if we can flip bearish and close below this level here, that would be amazing. That would be amazing. If you look at the 5-minute, we are currently retesting this level here. Let's actually change this color. Let's remove this. Okay. So potentially a little bit higher for people, guys. Just waiting for that. Will be a retest of that trend line as well, which is something that on the that was on the 1-minute. I was meant to look at the 5 minutes here. Yeah, exactly what I'm looking at here. Potential retest of this level here. There's also the support, which is good. If you look a little bit left over here, bang, right over here, bit of support from this level here. So potentially, guys, we can get a setup. Just have to patience here. Just be patient on the wait. But to be honest with you, Bitcoin looking like it wants to rip here, guys. What's happening here for Bitcoin? Yeah, London session is pulling in here. London session is pulling in here. Let's have a look here, see exactly where the levels are. Bitcoin might come back up to like 58,200. This just looks like a massive invalidation here, just to trap some people. So good thing we didn't enter those shorts there. We're at support right now. We can potentially come up a little bit higher if we can see if we can come up to these levels here. This will be a good level to see if we can obviously respect. If we can respect this level, then cool. Let's see what happens. I mean, it's going to be interesting. We'll definitely get some positions. The Bitcoin breaks above the bear flag. Should we look for a long opportunity? Oh, pumping right now. Yeah, technically you could, but I'm still quite bearish on the markets, on the market structure, so I don't really want to look for longs in this type of market, to be honest with you. I think it's just manipulation happening right now. Okay, so have a look at that. So Bitcoin just ripped, pretty much ripped back up to these levels here. This will be a sell zone that I'm looking at for Bitcoin. Yeah, this is looking like a inverse Bartomson pattern, but pretty much the level is over here that we're really tapping into. So not really interested really for Bitcoin longs. I don't really see it. If you look at the 4-hour time frame, we're still trading below these key levels here, like these key levels here. I don't really want to excuse me. I don't really want to take longs for Bitcoin in this type of structure. I would only really look for longs if we can start breaking. So like what I would probably look for, you see this level here. I want to, sorry, I'm terrible at drawing. If we can come down like this, and then if Bitcoin can start like breaking above this line, then we can look for longs back up to like 61. But yeah, until then, I'm probably just going to be shorting. Until then, probably just going to be shorting. Okay, so just waiting, guys, just waiting. Patience, yeah, patience. We should see a reaction off this level here. We should see a reaction off this level. I honestly don't think that this is going to be a breakout. I don't think I think this is just manipulation, guys. Then again, looking at this, guys, for people, I'm looking at this really, I mean, it's entering our zone. Let's see if we can respect this level. For people, remember, don't compare your charts to what other charts are looking like. So obviously Bitcoin did have quite a nice strip. So we don't want to compare what we have on this one chart because anything can happen, right? So just looking at multiple different angles, right? Yeah, I mean, like obviously we did break that bear flag, which is fine. But the problem is the market structure is still bearish, right? There's nothing bullish about the structure. And you can see here, so this is a level as well. So this is your opening range breakout from this level right over here. So it's in confluence with what we have here. I want to see if we can get a reaction of that level, and then taking sells a little bit higher up would be better anyway. Than taking, I mean, we're looking at taking sells over here, but now we're starting to look for sells over here. So we're getting a better entry, of course, and stop loss would be above like this 200-day moving average. So yeah, I mean, I'm not really too phased about this right now. So let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Remember, London sessions are normally a fake out session, right? So whenever we take trades in London, it doesn't really play out the whole day, right? So like if we're seeing a bit of a push right now, it's actually good for us because throughout the day we can take some sells a little bit higher up, which is going to be the game plan. Yeah, I mean everything's just pointing into the downside. So I don't know. I'm still going to be taking sells there, regardless if I get stopped out or not. We're going to keep the stop loss aside, of course. You can see that we're still trading below this 200-day moving average right over here. Whenever we're below this level, we retest it, right? We retested over here twice, retest over there, retest it again. We potentially can retest this level here again for another sell position, right? Something like this. Come up, bang, sells. So this is just a retest of that level, right? So just don't look at it don't look at like, oh, this is the bottom right now, and then it's just gonna rip. Okay. So let's see. I mean, patience, yeah, patience. I don't want to enter anything right now. Remember, just waiting for a potential little bit of a move higher here. People, I really want to enter. I'm going to enter this trade for people, guys, within 2 minutes here. Going to enter this trade here for people in 2 minutes here. Very, very soon, yeah. I think this is a great setup, great entry as well. People, very volatile, guys. Very volatile for people. We're looking at an 8% move here. Almost 9% move. So just be careful with your leverage on here. I'm probably just going to use, we have a stop loss of around about 1%. I'm going to use like a 7x leverage on this one. Okay, so we'll see what we can get here for that. But yeah, I mean, there's nothing really changes for the day, right? Nothing really changes. I'm still bearish on the day. My outlook is bearish, so I'm not going to be looking for longs. I'm going to be looking for retracement sells, right? Which is what we're going to get over here. Within this box over here, we got 50 seconds here. But if it doesn't close like this, then I'm not going to take it. So it's all about the candles closing, right? These are ideas, guys. I'm explaining to you my ideas. And if we don't close respecting this box, then it's not valid, right? So let's see. Remember, we do have that trend line over here where we did say we can retest it. So these are ideas that we're not really taking just yet. Bitcoin starting to rip. Bitcoin pumping back up to that zone. Bang. So the 30-minute candle closed, yeah, closed respecting that level. That's one strong looking 30-minute candle for Bitcoin. I'm not gonna lie. Let's have a look at over here. That is one strong looking candle there. Looks like the buyers are starting to step in here. I'm not really convinced though. I'm not convinced. But look at that buy over here. What is that? It was 28,000. Excuse me. Yeah, I'm not convinced. I'm not convinced. Not convinced yet. Okay, so I'm gonna take this sell here for people. It's gonna be a bit of a. Let's have a look at the 5 minutes. Yeah, let's wait for this to flip bearish. Yeah, if this can flip bearish, we in sells. Okay, if this can flip here, then we in sells. But right now, let's wait. 3 minutes, 3 minutes, 3 minutes. If this can flip bearish here, we can take the sells. But if it breaks out here, then not valid. But this just looks like a massive shakeout. Like, to be fair, this looks like a massive shakeout. Yeah, exactly. You have to wait for confirmation, guys. Always wait for the confirmation. You can see like today, like especially for people and for Bitcoin, like we were waiting for our entries, and if we entered earlier, we would have got smacked, right? So this is something to look for people. If we can just close respecting this trade line, that would be amazing. And our entry would be beautiful, yeah. And Bitcoin retesting that 200-day moving average as well. Yeah, I mean, we could potentially look at a sell here. So let's wait here another 5 minutes here. Sorry, another 3 minutes, 2 minutes. Have a look at this though. Yeah, look at that. Bang. People. 2 more minutes here. This would be a confirmation sake here. 2 more minutes, 2 more minutes, 2 more minutes. Stop loss has to be above here. Not in yet, guys. Not in yet. Just waiting. Patience. Not in just yet. So just waiting. I really like the setup for people. It looks really good. Just be careful here with the leverage. We're going for a stop loss just above here. So like a 7x or a 5x would be good. I think we're going to get a rejection here. So we have 42 seconds. That's a beautiful rejection. I'm not going to lie. It's a beautiful rejection. 20 seconds, 20 seconds. Just manipulation, guys. Just takes a bit of strength. Just manipulation, yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna take the sell here for people, guys. I'm gonna take the sell here for people at the current price. Stop loss above here. We're going in for a 7x leverage. Your first TP is going to be just over here. Your second TP is going to be a little bit lower here. 5-minute close respecting that level. Let's have a look at Bitcoin. Bitcoin is about to retest this high over here. You can see that this is a 200-day moving average, guys. If we can close respecting here, then I do think that we're going to come down. If we start closing back above this level, then we're potentially going to come up a little bit higher. But it's at a critical zone right now for Bitcoin. Critical zone. So I'm in a short here. I just took a short for people. Stop loss is at, let's go back to the chart. Just give me 1 second. I'm trying to change it back. Oh, here we go. Okay, so I'm gonna post a signal. Just give me 1 second. Just give me 1 second. I'm not posting this. Stop loss is at, I mean, if you could actually look at a 5x here, guys. 0.05893. 0.05893. 0.93. TP1 is at 0.05593. TP2 is at 0.0524. 5242. Bang. Bang. Signal has been shared. Bitcoin, beautiful. I love the look at that. Love the look at Bitcoin. Getting rejected from our level, which is what we want. I'll be looking to short Bitcoin soon, 6 more minutes. But I'm liking the look of Bitcoin people shorts here, guys. I think this was just a massive squeeze. Massive squeeze. Well, let me know if you guys took this. Let me know if you guys took this trade. I think that this is just a massive squeeze, guys. Trying to just trap people, which is why just waiting for that confirmation is really important. We waited so long for this trade. We waited so long, and we got quite a good entry. Bitcoin looking absolutely juicy as well. I'm going to be looking to short this as well. We have to wait 5 minutes. Let me know if you guys took this. Yeah, 5x leverage, beautiful. Love it. People, yeah, just watch out. Going high leverage on people is crazy. This coin moves a lot very quickly. Let's hope we can get some W's for some tradings there. So Monday, start off on Monday in the positive would be good. We ended Friday. I'm actually still in that Bitcoin short. I'm still short in Bitcoin just since I shorted Bitcoin at 60,700 right over here. I shorted Bitcoin over here last week. I'm still in the short. I mean, I think that Bitcoin is going to come down here soon, very soon. It's a matter of time. It's a matter of time. It's a matter of time. So if you guys did just join, we did take a short for people, 5x leverage, 5 to 7x leverage, because our stop loss is 2%. So basically, stop loss is 2%. So what you want to do is to calculate your percentage loss. You can say, so our stop loss is 2.3, right? So it's cents is our stop loss. You want to times that by 5, whatever your leverage is. And that will be, so that's just almost 10.6%. You would lose on that trade. 10.6% you would lose. So if you use like a 20x, you'll be losing like almost 40%. Yeah, I don't know. This is crazy, this coin. Yeah. But the trading plan has been set. We took shorts, and that's that. I don't know. How about under setup? Oh yeah, under. Good idea. Sorry, I forgot about that. So Ondo actually closed above the range, which is not something I'm interested in right now. So Ondo closed back above the range. Yeah, so what I would like to see here for Ondo, if we can just flip bearish here, that'd be good. If we can just flip back below this level, take some sells. But to be honest with you, the Ondo is looking quite good. It's looking like it's breaking above this 5-minute range here. It could potentially come up a little bit higher. But I'm thinking that most of what's happening now is just fake out. London sessions fake outs, guys. Mainly just fake outs. I've been trading London session for so long, and what I've learned is it potentially could fake out. But yeah, under not it's invalidated right now. We close above the range. This is looking potentially bullish, to be fair. But not really interested. Rather wait. You can see that it's struggling a little bit at this level. I want to see if price can come back and close back below the range here. That would be good. Like I said, I'm only really interested in shorts today. Bitcoin. So let's go back to Bitcoin. Still holding this 0.618 level. Still holding, which is still fine. It's still holding that 200-day moving average on the 15, which is fine, right? Which is what we've kind of just been waiting for, right? That's why I'm skeptical of taking longs. If Bitcoin, I'll be looking to long Bitcoin today only if we can start closing back above this level here, right? If Bitcoin starts closing back above this level here, then cool. Longs are on the table, but you can see we're getting rejected from the levels that we've marked on the chart. These levels don't. They're levels that we've drawn. They're levels of support and resistance. They're levels of previous ranges. So you can see even over here, as long as we stay below this 200-day moving average, guys, I think we're going to come down to that. I think we're going to come down to that. Still rejecting that. We're just rejecting that zone. Looking bearish, to be fair. I honestly think that this massive run up over here, just to try to trap people to long the markets there, and then they're just going to get absolutely smoked. So everyone's just thinking, oh, Bitcoin's going to go up, Bitcoin's going to go up. And then they've got stop losses below here, right? So this is what's happening, right? So all the stop losses are sitting here now, right? They're sitting below these wicks, just below these wicks over here. These are where the stop loss is sitting at. So I think we are most probably going to come back down to tap these stop losses today. Most probably. So yeah. We have all the stop losses sitting here. This was just a massive. Personally, like I'm not saying I'm right. I'm not saying I'm right, but I'm saying personally, guys, it just looks like it's just been. It's just a trap. I don't want to fall for the trap. General directions bearish. These are just lower time frames we're looking at. So this just looks like, oh, Bitcoin's going up, but like when you actually look at it on like the higher time frame, we haven't broken any levels. We've pretty much stayed the same. We've stayed the same. If you guys did just join, we're on a short for people. Still valid to enter. Personally saying it's still valid to enter. We're still respecting key levels here. I like the setup. People crazy coin go low on the leverage. Put like a 5x. You can put like a 5 to 7x on this one. Don't want to go too crazy on the leverage for this one. It's a stop loss is 2.2%. So we're looking at it like a minus 10% on the trade, or a plus. What is our gain, right? We're looking for a plus 45 to 50% gain on this trade. So we'll see if we can get that because we're using 5x leverage. We're going to look to maybe take some profits over here depending on what the hell is happening with Bitcoin. But as long as Bitcoin stays respecting this level here, I think we're fine, right? I think we're good. I think we're golden. I think we're fine. Check it under. So under is almost ready. If we can just close back below the range, I'll be fine. If we can just close back below the range for under, that would be good. Yeah. So that is the plan. All these wicks over here are looking a little bit sketchy. We might even tap these wicks here. Now I'm looking at it. Let's go back to Bitcoin to see what's happening. So our plan for Bitcoin, guys, is not really to trade it right now. Currently just going to wait to see if we can just get rejected from this level here. And I'm going to potentially look at a sell here for Bitcoin. Looking probably just to sell back down to these lows. The target is this box over here today, 56,600. I mean, this is technically not even a risky trade. I mean, your stop loss is at 0.4%, and your take profits at around about 2.3%. So your risk to reward on this trade is literally 1:5. But it's not valid just yet. Not just yet. I'm gonna wait 9 more minutes here. Gonna wait 9 more minutes here. Just not convinced with this pump today, guys. Just not convinced yet. I think it's trying to shake everyone out. People get nervous, and that's pretty much the whole idea. So it's just patience. Patience. You guys did just win. I'm not in the short for Bitcoin. I'm waiting for it. I want to see if we can get the rejection that we're waiting for. Remember, we have to see that rejection of this level here. This is the level. This is the rejection zone. If we start breaking above this level, they're not valid. So it's about being patient at this point. It's all about just waiting for the rejections to happen. We are right now getting rejected, but you can see how many wicks you just created in the zone. So if we can just flip bearish, yeah, that would be amazing. A nice bearish close, yeah, would be good. Bit of a triple top there. Let's have a look at the 1 minute. I mean, a close below this level here on the 1 minute would be great. Just doesn't want to break out, which is why we're looking for sells. And higher time frame is bearish, like the 1 hour, the weekly, the monthly. I mean, the monthly is crazy, guys. The monthly for Bitcoin is just so bearish. The monthly for Bitcoin is just so bearish. So yeah, it's gonna be quite crazy. Here we go. This is looking decent. We need to see quite a nice volume here, though. It's just currently holding. Not really interested in that. We need to see a nice bearish candle here. Something juicy, right? Something juicy here. Something like that would be good. Can just close. Bang. Let's see. I'm very interested in taking this, guys. Although I'm in sales already. I am still interested in taking this one for Bitcoin. I am still interested in taking this. So this is looking decent. Okay, this is something to look at, guys. We almost close here for a sell. almost. This is going to be a clear rejection very soon. If you guys did just join, welcome. We are in sales for people. Still looking good. Still respecting our trend line. 30-minute time frame still looks decent. 4 more minutes until that closes. And then we also have the 1 hour close, which is looking like it wants to close above this level, but it's fine because the lower time frames are respecting this key level here, which is, like I said, this candle over here, this just looks like a shakeout. Just wants to trap everyone. Same thing with Bitcoin, bit of a shakeout. Obviously, I could be wrong, but this is just my analysis for the day. Looking at sells for most coins. Bitcoin, go back to Bitcoin because I want to take this. I want to add to my position. You can actually look in the 1 minute. I used to trade so much in the 1 minute, but you know what's cool in the 1 minute, guys, is if you add a resistance, right? If you add a resistance for Bitcoin, the 1 minute is so cool to take trades, right? Because what is happening? It's showing you so much data right now. It's showing you that, bang, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 candles over here. We couldn't break above, right? And we just can't seem to just break this level. And this is a bit of a head and shoulders as well. So if we can just break this trend line over here, bang, retest, sells from this level would be amazing. Okay, and we also know that this level that we're currently sitting at on the 1 hour, the 50 minute, and the 30 minutes is such a strong rejection zone, right? We've established that. We've gone over why we're taking this setup. So the 1 minute just gives you that, like, okay, I can jump in right now. This is probably the best level I can get. You know, you can get very, very nice levels on the 1 minute. Okay, so have a look here, guys. I'm gonna be sold very, very soon here. Very, very soon. If you guys are waiting, just wait a little bit longer here. Just a little bit longer. Sales are so close. We're so close, yeah. So close. And our stop losses are going to be so nice and tight, which is just like how I like it, right? Having tight stop losses is amazing. And the reason why it's so amazing, because your risk to reward just becomes a whole lot bigger, right? And you can actually, you don't have to really worry about it. Like, I mean, if I hit stop loss, yeah, I'm not really worried because our stop loss is so tight. So like if we look at this, we're going for quite a big range, right? We're going for a 2% move. You can do a 20x leverage. I'm probably going to do like a 30x leverage on this one. The reason why I'm going to do like a 30x because stop loss is at 0.48, so we're going to be risking around about 15% on this trade. Like 15, we're going to lose 15% if we hit stop loss, but we're going to gain 246, right? Around about 60, 66%, 67% on this trade. So like up to you what you want to do. I'm going to do a 30x leverage on this one. 30x leverage on this one. Bang, bang, bang. So we close. I'm liking this. I'm liking how this is. So many confluences that it's going to sell off here, right? We have the 200-day moving average getting rejected. We have the 0.618 getting rejected. We have the ORB retest, which is something I always watch out for. This is a retest of the opening range breakout of the previous on Sunday. There's just a lot of things that are pointing that this is most probably just going to dump, right? Ondo coming back down into the range here, which is something that I might even take soon. There's just a whole bunch of things that are lining up here. So let's have a look. Let's have a look. Okay, so I'm very, very close to selling Bitcoin. Yeah, selling Bitcoin very, very soon. Yeah. Bang. Okay. I'm going to jump in here. 30x leverage, stop loss above the highs. This is what I'm waiting for. Okay, we're in sales, guys. We just took sales. I want to post this in the group. Sell Bitcoin now. Stop loss above here. I'm going to do a 30x leverage. I'm going to tell everyone to do a 20x leverage. But it's up to you guys what you want to do. Okay. This is Bitcoin, BTC, USD. Okay. I'm just posting this in the setups now. TP1 is going to be at 57,450. Wait, stop loss is where's stop loss? Stop loss is at 58,365. 58,365. 58,365. TP1 is at 57,450. 57,450. TP2 is at 56,700. Leverage 20x. Bang. Bang, bang, bang. We in sales, guys. We in sales for Bitcoin. Been waiting the whole stream, pretty much 1 hour, guys. We've been waiting 1 hour for this trade. So let's see if it plays out. Been waiting 1 hour for this trade. So let's see if we can make this worthwhile. My laptop's not charging. Hold on. you guys are watching, if you guys are new, welcome guys. We're there. We do try to take trades together. That is the whole plan of going live. And then I explain why I'm actually taking the trade, of course. Don't want to just jump into a trade without explaining. We've explained why we're taking sells for Bitcoin today. If it doesn't play out, I don't want to. I'm not going to take the burden of you guys. But taking the trade is at your own risk. Obviously, use your required risk and stop loss percentage. Obviously, I give certain levels. But yeah, I mean, I've explained why we're going to be taking sells here. We at such strong levels here. We're at rejection zones, so looking good for potential sell-off here for Bitcoin. Personally, I went on a 30x leverage for Bitcoin. Because the stop loss is so tight, 0.5%. So I'm chilling. If we lose 15% on this trade, if you use a 20x, you're only going to lose 10%. But if you use a 20x, you're probably going to gain around about 45%. If you use a 30x, you're going to be gaining around about 67%. So this is the trade. Bro, CME gap at 59,100. 59,100. I don't think we're going to get there. Everything's pointing to the downside. So basically, I mean, if you look at the CME gap, what 59,100? I don't know. I just don't see it. I feel like we're going to go down from this point. Let's see what happens. I mean, I could be wrong. Up to you guys if you want to take the trade. Look for that CME gap to be, yeah, but not always it gets filled. And general direction is bearish. So it's not always going to get forward. It can get forward maybe tomorrow. Doesn't have to get forward on the Monday. Not always. Yeah, this is just scalping, guys. I mean, it's not like I'm taking this down to like 40K. You know what I mean? I'm just taking a short. It's a scalp trade. We're trying to look for the best entry possible. Taking profits on the way down, 100%. You have to take your profits. I'm not. Yeah, definitely it can come up to CME, 100%. Yeah, that's a good point, Mario. Yeah, it's just a scalp trade. Ondo Ondo is coming back down in the range. That would have been a good entry. I actually missed that. Yeah, this is like a 2% range for Ondo. That's quite crazy. Interesting. Bitcoin looking very nice, to be fair. Yeah, CME gaps get filled. Doesn't always have to be on the Monday. Can potentially come Tuesday. We have big news this week. We may fill it later on this week. Remember, there is news a little bit later on this week. Bangarang. We have today's nothing. Bank holiday actually. The USD bank holiday. Tuesday we have nothing really. I mean, manufacturing PMI does nothing. Bang. Wednesday's opening. This is massive. Jobs job opening. Big news. Thursday we have nothing really, and then Friday we all know that Friday is crazy. Non-farm payments. So I don't know. Friday is going to be insane. So just be careful with that, right? Just be careful with. I mean, it's only really Wednesday and Friday. Today there's no news, which is quite nice, to be fair. Which is very, very nice, to be fair. Did you guys hear about the news with Elon Musk and Ripple? It's looking very, very close. Yeah, offers to buy Ripple Labs, including XRP holdings for 25 billion. CFT token on XP ledgers going with XRP is set to go from 0.9. No, I don't know about that. Not sure about that, but yeah, it's quite hectic. If that happens, I do think that XRP could rip. To be fair, I do think that XRP can pump quite hard. So yeah, I don't know. Right now, I'm just not really interested in the spots. I think we have to wait for lower prices. I think we have to wait for lower prices for spots. Non-farm unemployment rates are the latest data released before we dip to them. Yeah, exactly. It's gonna be crazy Friday. To be fair, Friday is gonna be absolutely crazy. Friday is gonna be absolutely crazy. So just be careful on Friday. I will be going live on Friday as well. So, but I don't trade those days. I don't trade non-farm. There's a strategy I used to use for gold actually. So basically, I'll actually explain it quickly. Like this is Friday non-farm, blah blah blah. What I would do is I'd put like a buy limit above here, and then I'll put like a sell limit like just below here, and then one of them will get hit, and then yeah. So basically, what I'll do is I'll put a buy above here and then a sell over here. So if price, for example, if price came up on non-farm, it will enter me here, and then I'll put TPs like at near levels, and then same thing if price came down, it would enter me there, and then I would take profit at level. So I'll set this up for gold. I don't do it anymore. It's a little bit risky, but it's quite fun to do. I haven't done it on Bitcoin though. I used to do it on gold quite a lot. Well, let's see what happens, guys. This is probably the best zone you're going to get shorts today, to be fair. We've discussed it. Why? I can run through it again. Taking the Fibonacci, right? Fibonacci from this high to this low. This is the 618. We didn't close above it, which is what we were waiting for, right? We closed 2 candles respecting it, which is bearish. 2 bearish candles respecting it. The 30-minute candle also closed respecting. So yeah, I think we should come down from here. And like I said, this bear flag today, this was a bear flag. It did, oh, whoops. It did get invalidated as well, of course, but I think that this is just a shakeout. There was no top wick over here. There's no wick fill that we can get. So I think that this is probably the highest of the day, to be fair. I think that this is probably the highest of the day. I may be wrong though. I may be wrong, but probably not. Probably not. We'll see. We shall see. I don't want to end the live right now. I kind of just want to wait for one TP to get hit. It looks like an inverted Bart Simpson. Oh, what? This over here? Yeah, it does. But it's already played out, right? So, yeah, I remember I was saying that earlier, right? I think I said it earlier. Maybe it was in my head. But yeah, it's already played out, the inverted Bart, because this is your high. This was the start of the down, right? And then it's already hit that level. So it can still come back down. But yeah, if the dump started like up here, then I wouldn't really be taking sells here, you know. But because we've got all the confluence that this is most probably the area that we're going to sell off. Yeah, like I said, guys, this is just a scalp trade. This trade that I've taken right now, or just a little bit earlier for Bitcoin, is a scalp setup. It's not. I'm not saying that we're gonna go down to 30K. Yeah, I do think that we're probably gonna fill that CME gap this week, maybe Wednesday or Friday. But right now, I don't think we're gonna do that. I think that Monday, looking like we're gonna come down. To be completely honest with you. Going back to people kind of just chilling at entry. These trend lines, you have to draw them with caution. Remember that this is, like a trend line. If you break above a trend line, you have to actually break above the range of the trend line. So the range of the trend line between, it can be quite big, right? So essentially, I'm just going to do this quickly. So this would only be invalid if we can just close. I don't know what I'm doing here, actually. If we can close above that level, I don't know why I do that. But I'm saying like a trend line, a lot of people draw it and then they see a break, but you have to actually break above like these wicks over here. You know what I mean? So people still looks valid. People still looks valid. Let's see if we can get a dump here, guys. Hopefully we can. Beautiful. I like that close. I think I'm going to end the live stream, guys. Just keep these in. We've gone over the stop losses and TP, so keep your stop loss tight. TP1 is at bangarang over here. TP1's at 57,450, potentially 57,400. And TP2 a little bit lower. I do appreciate you guys watching. We got quite a good entry here for Bitcoin. Currently on profit. People also got quite a good entry, still valid to enter. TP1 is at 0.05593. TP2 is at 0.05242. Both of these signals I did post on the channel. Thanks so much for joining, guys. I do appreciate it. If you guys could like the stream. And yeah, thanks again for always joining, guys. I do appreciate you guys joining. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hopefully we can get some W's for the day. Been streaming for like an hour and 20 minutes. We'll see if we can get these W's, guys. I'm liking the look of Bitcoin. I like the rejection. Let's see. Cheers, guys. Yeah, thanks, Mario. Thanks, guys. Thanks, TJ. Thanks, Ali. Thanks to all the guys for joining. I'll see you guys tomorrow. If you guys want to watch my video, look at my channel. I'll post a video, say I'm expecting Bitcoin. Have a watch that. And I'll see you guys. Cheers, man.